Hey everyone, welcome to Zen Vitality. Let's talk about something super important, your heart health. Specifically, heart attacks. Knowing the warning signs of a heart attack can literally save lives, maybe even your own or someone you love. In this video, we're going to break down the top 10 signs that indicate you may be having a heart attack. Let's get started. Alright, let's jump right in with the most common and often the most telling symptom of a heart attack: chest pain. Now, this isn't always the Hollywood heart attack where someone clutches their chest and falls over. It can be much more subtle than that. Imagine a feeling of intense pressure right in the center of your chest, like someone is squeezing your heart or sitting on your chest. Some people describe it as a feeling of fullness, like they ate a huge meal and can't take another bite, and yes, sometimes it presents as actual pain, a sharp stabbing sensation that takes your breath away. Don't try to tough it out or dismiss it as heartburn, especially if it's severe or you have any other symptoms along with it. The key takeaway here is this: any unexplained chest discomfort, especially if it's new or feels different from what you're used to, warrants immediate medical attention. Call 911 or get to the nearest emergency room as quickly as possible. Remember, time is muscle when it comes to heart attacks. Next up, we have shortness of breath, another major red flag when it comes to heart attacks. This can happen with or without chest pain, so don't assume you're in the clear just because you don't feel that crushing chest sensation. Imagine this: you're going about your day, maybe doing something you normally do, like walking up a flight of stairs or carrying groceries, and suddenly you feel like you can't catch your breath. This feeling of breathlessness can be incredibly frightening, and is a clear sign that something isn't right. If you experience sudden, unexplained shortness of breath, especially if it's accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, call for help immediately. The sooner you seek medical attention, the better your chances of a positive outcome. Let's talk about a symptom that often gets dismissed as something less serious: nausea, indigestion, or stomach pain. These seemingly common digestive issues can also be sneaky signs of a heart attack, especially in women. During a heart attack, the pain signals can sometimes get misinterpreted by the brain, leading to sensations in the abdomen instead of the chest. If you're experiencing nausea, indigestion, or stomach pain that seems out of the ordinary, especially if you have any other risk factors for heart disease, it's always best to err on the side of caution and get checked out by a medical professional. Breaking out in a cold sweat, a chilling sign. Imagine this: you're suddenly drenched in sweat, but the room isn't hot and you haven't been exerting yourself. Your skin feels clammy and cool to the touch, and you might even feel a sense of impending doom. Breaking out in a cold sweat during a heart attack is often accompanied by other symptoms, like chest pain, shortness of breath, or nausea. If you find yourself sweating profusely for no apparent reason, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of trying to tell you that your heart needs immediate attention. Arm pain, the radiating warning. Let's talk about another classic heart attack symptom: arm pain. This pain usually isn't isolated to the arm itself. It often starts in the chest and then radiates outwards, typically down the left arm. It might feel like a dull ache, a sharp stabbing sensation, or even a numb, tingling feeling. If you're experiencing sudden, unexplained arm pain, especially if it's on the left side and accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Remember, early intervention is key. Neck pain, the overlooked symptom. We tend to associate neck pain with muscle strain or poor posture, but it can also be a sign of something more serious, especially if it's accompanied by other heart attack symptoms. Imagine this: you're experiencing chest discomfort, and then you feel this pain or pressure radiating up into your neck. The pain can be constant or intermittent, and it can range in intensity from mild to severe. If you're experiencing sudden, unexplained neck pain, especially if it's accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Don't overlook it. Jaw pain, a surprising connection. You might be thinking, what does my jaw have to do with my heart? Well, believe it or not, jaw pain can actually be a sign of a heart attack, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms. Imagine this: you're experiencing chest discomfort, and then you feel this pain or pressure radiating up into your jaw, typically on the left side. The nerves that supply your heart and your jaw share some of the same pathways, so when your heart is in distress, your brain might misinterpret those signals as coming from your jaw. If you're experiencing sudden, unexplained jaw pain, especially if it's on the left side and accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Don't ignore it. We've all experienced fatigue at some point in our lives, but did you know that unusual or extreme fatigue can also be a warning sign of a heart attack, especially in women? I'm talking about a sudden, overwhelming fatigue that comes on without explanation and doesn't go away with rest. Imagine this. You wake up feeling exhausted, even though you got a full night's sleep. You drag yourself through the day, feeling drained and depleted. If you're experiencing unusual or extreme fatigue, especially if it's accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of telling you that your heart needs immediate attention. Have you ever stood up too quickly and felt a sudden wave of dizziness wash over you? We've all been there. But did you know that feeling lightheaded or dizzy can also be a sign of a heart attack? I'm talking about a sudden intense dizziness that makes you feel unsteady on your feet, like the room is spinning or you're about to faint. Imagine this. You're going about your day, and suddenly you feel lightheaded and disoriented. If you're experiencing sudden, unexplained dizziness, especially if it's accompanied by any other symptoms on this list, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of telling you that your heart needs immediate attention. Let's talk about a symptom that often gets confused with something less serious: heartburn. We've all experienced that burning sensation in our chest after a spicy meal or a big cup of coffee, but how do you know if it's just heartburn or something more serious, like a heart attack? Heartburn typically feels like a burning sensation that starts in your chest and moves up towards your throat. Heart attack pain, on the other hand, is usually more intense and longer lasting. It might feel like a squeezing or pressure in your chest, and it can radiate to your arms, jaw, neck, or back. If you're experiencing chest discomfort and you're not sure what's causing it, it's always best to err on the side of caution and seek medical attention immediately. It's better to be safe than sorry. So there you have it, the 10 warning signs of a heart attack you should never ignore. Awareness is key to taking quick action, so be sure to understand these warning signs to protect yourself and loved ones. If you or someone around you experiences any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to call for help immediately. Stay informed, stay safe, and don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button for more health tips.